Right now, the market is falling, and most people think something is broken. Oil tankers are being attacked, geopolitical tensions are rising, and inflation fears are everywhere. So logically, gold should be exploding higher. But instead, gold is falling. So what's really happening? Should you sell gold right now, or is this the biggest opportunity? Because today, I'm going to show you something most financial experts never explain. A mechanical squeeze pattern that has repeated for over 50 years. Most investors believe gold reacts to inflation or crisis. But that's actually wrong. Gold doesn't react to fear. Gold reacts to liquidity. In simple terms, gold moves based on where the money is flowing. And right now, money is flowing somewhere else. Let's break this down. Imagine the entire world is in panic. You have two choices. Option 1, put your money in government bonds earning around 5% guaranteed returns. Option 2, put your money into gold, which doesn't pay any interest. What would most investors choose? Exactly. They choose guaranteed yield. So during crisis moments, investors rush into bonds and bond yields go higher. The US dollar strengthens, and when the dollar rises, gold temporarily falls. This is why gold sometimes drops during the early stage of global crises. But this situation never lasts forever. Right now, global debt levels are reaching historic extremes. One major economy alone is carrying nearly $39 trillion in national debt. And here's the shocking part. The government is now spending more money on debt interest payments than on military spending. That is not sustainable. Eventually, central banks are forced to do one thing: cut interest rates. And when rate cuts begin, liquidity floods back into the system. That's when gold and silver usually explode higher. This pattern has repeated for decades. During major oil crises in the 1970s, energy prices skyrocketed. At first, gold dropped due to rising yields. But over the next 2 years, gold surged more than 150%. Later, geopolitical crises showed the same behavior. Markets panic. Gold becomes volatile. But eventually, gold begins a powerful rally because liquidity always returns. There's another huge shift happening right now. Central banks around the world are aggressively buying gold. In fact, they are purchasing over 1,000 tons of gold per year. Why? Because many countries are slowly reducing their dependence on the dollar. Gold is becoming a neutral reserve asset. In a world of rising geopolitical tensions, that long-term demand is extremely powerful. Now let's talk about silver. Because silver is not just a precious metal, it's also an industrial metal. Silver is used in solar panels, electric vehicles, AI data centers, defense electronics, and advanced electronics manufacturing. Here's the key problem. Global silver supply is falling behind demand. For several consecutive years now, the silver market has been running in supply deficit. That means the world is consuming more silver than it produces. Historically, during strong bull markets, silver can outperform gold by 3 times. There's a pattern that often appears during market crises. It happens in 4 phases. Phase 1, panic, retail investors. Panic sell, gold and silver drop sharply. Phase 2, the shakeout. Prices stay weak for a few months. Most investors give up and exit the market. Phase 3, smart money accumulation. Large funds quietly begin buying. Prices stabilize. Phase 4, the explosion. Once liquidity returns, gold and silver break out to new highs. Most retail investors miss the entire move because they already sold earlier. The biggest mistake investors make is simple. They buy during hype and sell during panic. But historically, the best opportunities happen when markets are falling and fear is highest. Because the next bull run usually begins when the majority has already left the market. Now I'm curious to hear from you. Are you buying gold and silver right now or waiting for the market to fall further? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Because we break down the biggest moves in gold, silver, and the global financial system. And I'll see you in the next video.